Hello and welcome to another Gospel Library tutorial. My name is Jared and today I'm going to show you how to create custom collections on an Android device. Apple users, please see our other video for how to do that on an Apple device. Android users, the church has already preset collections or folders where they house the information in the Gospel Library. For example, if we go down to lessons, this spot has all of the church manuals that teachers might use. There's also missionary that has the different missionary tools that missionaries might use, like Preach My Gospel or the district videos. But you can also create your own custom collection or custom folder. So to do that, go to the top right corner with those three bullets and then click or touch Custom Collections. Now on the bottom right part of your screen, you should see the yellow circle. We're going to touch that and we're going to add a new collection. I'm going to call this one References. Now this collection, I want to add in this different resources that provide simple or good definitions of gospel terminology or that teach the gospel simply. So to start off, I'm going to go to Scriptures. I'm going to add two of probably the most basic, Guide to the Scriptures and Bible Dictionary. Now to do that, if you notice next to Guide to the Scriptures, there's the three bullets, the little circles. I'm going to touch that. And I want to push Remove because that's going to delete Guide to the Scriptures from my Gospel Library. But I want to push Add To. And I'm going to select References for that. I'm also going to do the same for Bible Dictionary References. If you notice at the bottom, it says one item added. So that means I successfully added it. I'm going to go to Youth, and I'm going to add in True to the Faith, because that is a great resource for some good definitions. For Strength of Youth as well, for some good definitions on standards. I'm going to go to Church History. I'm going to add the Gospel Topics essays because those provide some good information for maybe more difficult questions. I'm also going to add in Leaders and go to Handbook 2. And I'm also going to go to Missionary because I want to add in Preach My Gospel. Okay. So if we now go back underneath Notes, you'll find where you have your new collection, References. So I touch that, and here are all of those things I just added. Now they came from different places. Those top two came from Scriptures, the next two came from Youth, the next one came from Church History, Leaders, Missionary Work. And so now I have them all in one spot for me because I want them all housed in one location. One idea for a custom collection might be you want one for your calling. So I'm going to go back to my custom collections again, and I'm going to add one for primary teaching, okay? Because I'm a primary teacher and I want to have some primary teaching resources that I know I'm going to use. Now, I'm going to go to Lessons and go to Primary, and I'm going to add Primary Manual number 2. Because I teach the 7-year-olds, and I'm also going to add in the children's songbook because maybe I might use that in my class. And I also find that I use the Bible videos frequently. Now you'll notice if I go to add the Bible videos, it doesn't give me an option to add it. You'll find that in the Gospel Library there are some things you can add to your custom collections, and there are some things you can't. But if I go to Bible videos and I go here to the Nativity group, I can add that to primary teaching. And I'm going to do that with all of these Bible videos because I'm going to use them likely in my primary teaching. And now if I go back to the library, you'll notice that if I go to primary teaching, again, these are all now housed in a new spot. The top two came from Lessons and the bottom ones came from the videos, but I now have them all in one easy access location. Now you might use custom collections if you're a student in a class. Maybe it's for a seminary class or an institute class or a Sunday school class, and you'll put in the manuals or resources you might use frequently. If I want to delete a custom collection, I just go to the top, back those three bullets to go back to custom collections. And if I touch the three circles next to References, I can rename it, I can delete it. or I don't have to delete it, and I'm not going to because I want it. So hopefully that was helpful for you in understanding how to create custom collections in the Gospel Library. I hope that resource can be helpful to you, and good luck.